Okay, a few more design elements for our pay application. That'll make things run a little bit smoother. One thing is this calculate button. We have to click on it later to make it run. We also should give the user a chance to put in keystrokes to do that. So we can go over actually to the text property, what shows up on the button, and I'm going to put an ampersand right in front of the C. And I'm going to hit enter and navigate away from there. Notice you don't see the ampersand on the button. What you see is an underline. And so what that means, the user will either be able to click on this button to run the code behind it, or they'll be able to hold the Alt key combination. So in this case, they can press Alt C, and that would calculate it. Okay. Or we can set up a default button for a form, and we have more than one button on here. I can click on the form itself. There's actually a form property called the accepts button, and I'll go into that, and if I click the drop down, I get a choice of all the buttons I have on my form. In this case I only have one, but button calculate. And what the accept button property does is when I hit the enter key on this form after I filled in the information, it's automatically going to assume I want to run the calculate button. Okay, there's also a cancel button in here. I don't want to choose this one, but let's say I had an exit button. That would probably be a good candidate for the cancel button property. And what that does, the cancel button property runs the button tied to it when you press the escape key. So if you had it tied to an exit button, that of course would exit the form. I just wanted to add those couple of quick notes on the design feature of Visual Basic before we add the code.